The Popeyes poster child is finally making his way back into the league. The Green Bay Packers are still with Aaron Rodgers, and Cole Beasley is under fire with the majority of Twitter. All coming up on today's episode of the Dom Mafia Report. Yo ho ho, Dom Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. To be completely honest with you, I'm thinking about rebranding this show the Don Mafia Show when I discuss things outside of the Buffalo Bills, more NFL-centric content. But you know what? F the logistics. We're here for one reason and one reason only. These massive 3 stories that have just ended up dropping within the past couple of days over this past week. Before I dive into any of that, I do want to remind everybody that I am giving away either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X and announcing the winner on July 2nd. In order to enter, all you need to do is be a subscriber to this YouTube channel, screenshot proof of that, and DM me on Instagram that exact screenshot. And boom, you are entered into the contest. It also will help that you follow me on Instagram because that's exactly where I will be announcing the winner. Stop what you're doing, pause this video, and enter the contest right now. Second quick announcement, I just ended up making a Discord server. It's absolutely popping off. It's a great time where a bunch of my audience members, Bills fans, NFL fans alike, completely just talk sports news, talk shit to each other, send dumbass memes. Go on ahead, join that server because I'm also doing an exclusive game show on one of the voice channels there in the next month or two. And you'll have an opportunity of winning jerseys, tickets, whatever. So join that Discord server and just absolutely enjoy yourself, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first story. We all know this guy. Say that you're a Bills fan, then you know the dude that was unfortunately our #1 receiver at one point throughout the Buffalo Bills franchise history. If you know him from the Carolina Panthers, you might know him as a promising prospect his rookie year and only arriving to training camp 2 or 3 years later, about 345 pounds overweight. It is none other than Kelvin Benjamin. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the guy. He did kind of rub me the wrong way when there was reports saying that Josh Allen asked him to go out and have a couple more reps after practice and he denied it. Who knows what the hell happened with that situation. But the man's back. He's back in the league, and he is also a tight end, as a matter of fact, which is insane because once you end up seeing this clip that when Booger McFarland so eloquently put it,
he's probably a Popeye's biscuit away from being a tight end.
And most people thought that he was going to be a receiver for the rest of his career, and everyone always had that one take that, hey, he's kind of the size of a tight end. Well, looks like the New York Giants made it official. It was only a couple of days ago when reports came out saying that he was attending rookie training camp, serving as a tryout for the team. And then today, Dude Man ends up getting a contract with the New York Giants. When Joe Judge, the head coach, was interviewed, he had this to say. And in terms of Benjamin working a different position, we're going to work different guys at a variety of things right now. He's a big guy. He's always been a big receiver. He'll work receiver. He's working a little bit of flex tight end as well. Straight out of the horse's mouth, who knows exactly what's going to happen with Kelvin Benjamin being on this team. A lot of people are thinking that he's not going to make the final roster, and I just so happen to be one of them as well. I mean, when you look at the tight end room that they already have going on, and they already have Engram, Rudolph, Smith, and Tolio. And then it also doesn't help the fact that the receiving core absolutely ended up getting an upgrade this offseason prior to him showing up with Galladay and John Ross. So the likelihood of Mr. Benjamin actually making one of these teams is probably slim to none, but at the same time, it's still a great comeback story. I've been loving comeback stories. First it was Tebow. Now it's Kelvin Benjamin. I'm rooting for both of them, but we all know what would truly make this the year of the comeback. We can all think of one guy and one guy only, and that would be Uncle Rico. Next story, Cole Beasley. When Dude Man is not out there making DBs look like assholes with his route running capabilities, or when he's not dropping an absolute slapper of a rap album, he's also apparently a giant troll to CNN. CNN ended up tweeting this on May 13th, 2021. Dr. Anthony Fauci says that people vaccinated against COVID-19 do not need to wear a mask outside. We've got to make that transition. And Cole so eloquently responded saying, I do that without being vaccinated. Is this illegal now. Now listen, you guys know that I do not talk politics on this channel. I will never talk politics on this channel or get into any conversation that has to do with politics and differing opinions. But objectively, I have to stand back and I have to give that a 10 out of 10 for a troll comment. That was hysterical. No matter where you land, stand on that side of the spectrum. That is grade A humor. Okay, so right now it looks like that Cole Beasley ended up picking a fight with Twitter, which completely blows my mind because that's the most peaceful place on the face of the planet. Toxicity, are you kidding me? How would it survive? Really, I think that this is all going to blow over. This was stem when Brandon Beane a couple of weeks ago said that he would consider cutting players if they refuse to get vaccinated. So looks like Cole Beasley is one of the ones that is firing back and expressing his own opinion on that. Last but not least, the Green Bay Packers ended up signing another quarterback, and that is none other than Kurt Benkert. Now, it's funny because as soon as when this signing occurred, and only a few days prior to that, Blake Bortles ended up signing with the Green Bay Packers, it seems like that this entire situation with Aaron Rodgers is just completely going south for the Green Bay Packers. They're not biting into his demands of whether or not that he wants to be traded. In all reality, like Tom Grassi so eloquently put, he believes that he's holding off for a bit more of a secure contract with a bit more guaranteed money. And frankly, I don't blame him. Dude, man, ended up winning the MVP. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league. But it seems like the Green Bay Packers are playing the what-if scenario. And frankly, from a business perspective, it's probably the best move because the front office is thinking if Aaron really does leave, we at least need to bring in as many potential prospects as possible and figure out what we can do to still salvage a season in 21 if Aaron Rodgers so decides to leave. Now, this situation has been crazy so far throughout the past couple of weeks, ever since Adam Schefter dropped that bombshell on draft night. No one knows what's going on with Aaron Rodgers at this point. You can speculate if you want, but at the end of the day, the only people who know what's truly going on is Aaron Rodgers himself and the Green Bay Packers organization. Tom Grassi, he's a Green Bay Packers YouTuber. I'm almost positive you've heard of him. He has 2 really in-depth videos about this entire Aaron Rodgers saga, so I highly recommend going to check those out once you're finished with this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of the Dom Mafia Report, NFL edition. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Make sure to join that Discord. I will see you tomorrow. And before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.